Guys, I have never thought I would be able to do this, but I am. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the NASCAR. This is a NASCAR diecast downhill drag racing test race for the NASCAR Joint Cup Series Season 3, and I'm planning on doing a Christmas Eve downhill race. So this is just a test to see how it's going to work. I know the format, guys. I'm going to explain to you guys before we start. So yeah, guys, so I'm going to go ahead and explain the format. So now, unlike last season where it's just going to be a tournament, there's going to be there's 4 groups of 8, and then I'll test them in different sessions, 2 groups. I'm going to call them like group samples, like Group 1, Group 2, Group 3, and Group 4. Different groups. Group 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm going to race all of them down. They're going to have 3 attempts to go down, and whoever the top 2 drivers across the line on the third lap will move on. And the top 2 drivers from each group after the 3rd lap will move on to the final round. And the final round, you'll have 5 or maybe 6 tries, depending on whatever I think. So, to get it. And whoever leads on that final lap will win the race. So, yeah, and points, no points just for this. So, I'll explain the points once the NASCAR Joint Cup Series Season 3 begins. Here is your drivers right here. Because I do have a sore throat, so yeah, but it's getting better, so yeah. Before that, I'm gonna go ahead and take a look at new drivers who are in new places. First up right here, replacing Kyle Busch. Kyle Busch has left Joe Gibbs Racing. Ty Gibbs will take over this car. This will be Ty Gibbs' first this will be his rookie season driving the number 18 car. Yes, this 18 will be replacing the 54. But I should get Ty Gibbs as number 54 soon. I don't think there's any more drivers over here that are new. Over here, Ryan Preece will make his NASCAR Air Jordan Cup Series debut. He will be driving the number 41 car. Oh, also, Almirola will be returning for another season. Over here, we got Noah Gragson. Noah Gragson will be making his NASCAR Jordan Cup Series debut this season, driving the number 42. We have Tyler Reddick will move over for 2311 Racing, driving the number 45. Yes, I still don't have a 45. 2311 racing vehicle, but I should get one, like the Air Jordan Jumpman car. I will get that car soon, so stay tuned for that diecast review. And then we got a few new drivers. We got Ty Dillon. He moved over from Spires on a 42 to this car. And probably last but not least, Kyle Busch will now be in the 8 car for Richard Childress Racing. So yeah, guys, that's basically it for the starting grid. Yes, guys, this is going to get interesting. This is going to be a first race, so y'all are going to be excited. This is going to be one heck of a video for y'all to watch. Let's go ahead and get started. Here are the drivers competing in the first group here tonight. Remember, the top 2 will lead. Here we go, we're off. Oh, Ty Dillon goes off the track. Todd Gilliland's going to lead lap number 1 there. Wow, we have 3 DNFs already. Wow, that was really good for our first race. Now let's begin the second lap. Remember, you don't have to lead on the first or second lap to advance. You have to be the top 2 on the 3rd lap. Here we go. Chase Elliott with a clean line. Chase Elliott, he will lead lap number 2. But the thing is, guys, I accidentally only did 2 laps, so Elliott and Keselowski will be moving on. Here are the drivers competing for the second group. And here we go, we're off. Heading down the hill. Oh, Cindric flips over. Suarez will lead lap number 1 of 3 for Group 2. We need to take a look what happened here. So, as soon as they got off the hill, Cindric just got on 2 wheels, hits the barriers. Tyler Reddick does as well. Suarez and Truex will be moving on. McDowell as well. Kevin Harvick didn't even make it. Austin Dillon just barely. Here we go. Lap number 2 is now underway. Oh, Truex spins out, gets into Dillon, but it's going to be Michael McDowell barely edging out Austin Dillon for lap 2. And lap 3, the final lap, who will be the top 2 to advance? Here we go, going down the hill. Oh, big contact! Michael McDowell flips over. Truex and Austin Dillon will be moving on. The Bass Pro Shops cars will. Man, I don't know what happened with Michael McDowell. We need to take a look at it again. So coming down the hill, Michael McDowell. You can see he hits that barrier there, then hits a piece of the track that bounced him up and over, and watch him tumble. He basically rolled for about 1 to 1.5 times. Wow. Again, Truex and Austin Dillon both crossed the line. Daniel Suarez, I don't know what happened to him, but hopefully Michael Gallo's okay after that flip. Wow, already a scary crash in my test race. Alright, here's group number 3 now. And we're off. Alex Bowman's got the lead. Oh, Custer. Oh, Bowman flips. Bowman's going to lead lap number 1 as Hamlin, Blaney, Almirola, and Justin Haley. They all had problems. We have to do it again. So here's the replay. So as you guys can see, Custer got in loose and got in Alex Bowman. Watch Bowman here. He just flips over like that. Wow, you see Denny Hamlin, the defending champion, not off to a really great start in the test race. Alex Bowman, the guy who literally dominated last season with 4 wins, leads lap number 1. Here we go. Alex Bowman. Wow, probably the most straightest car, one of the cleanest races we've had. Alex Bowman, the guy who dominated last season, he's showing some flashes that he'll be dominant again for season 3. Here we go. Will be the top 2. Oh, Stenhouse hits the wall. And it's going to be Alex Bowman. He'll be moving on to the final round. And Kyle Larson will as well. The Hendrick teammates will be moving on. And both of them next-gen cars. Now here is Group 4, the final group. And here we go. We're off. Chase Briscoe has a slight lead. Oh, we have some contact. Oh, Eric Jones hits the barriers. But Bubba Wallace and it looks like Chris Buescher. They'll be top 2 leading lap 1 there. Wow, that was a little bit crazy there. There we go, lap number 2 of 3. Bubba Wallace has the lead down the hill. Corey LaJoie, but Corey LaJoie with that speed in that 7, Corey LaJoie's going to be moving on. Wow. And now we have the final lap. And also, Bubba gets loose in the Byron, but Chase Briscoe, he'll be leading lap number 3 and will advance along with Bubba Wallace. Well, everyone, after I guess you could say unpredictable round 1. Yeah, guys, there were some instances, you guys really didn't see. None of the replays show that this part of the track actually fell off, which, you know, this track does keep slipping at times, where if this track ends up slipping in one of the races, I will do a rerun. I actually cut those out, so you guys didn't see. This track actually fell down while I was doing one of the races, but I had to redo it again, so, yeah. Anyways, from all the groups, all of these drivers did not make it to the main final round. But yeah, out of all the groups, these top 8 will have a chance to win. Chase Elliott, Brad Keselowski, Austin Dillon, Martin Truex Jr., Alex Bowman, Kyle Larson, Chase Briscoe, and Bubba Wallace. They will all race for the final spot for the win. So yeah, and they'll have 6 tries to do this, to make this work, or, yeah. But there are some instances where literally a lot of drivers keep DNFing, because there is DNFs, like I said, there are DNFs involved. So, I'm going to try to make it to where the finish line is a lot more closer, so that way there can be less DNFs. Let's go ahead and get started. Alright, these drivers have six laps to determine, it will be 6 laps to determine who will be the winner of my test race. Here we go, we're off. Oh, Bowman hard in the barriers, Elliott as well. But Brad Keselowski is going to lead lap number 1 as all the Hendrick cars DNFs on lap 1. Let's take a look what happened. So watch Alex Bowman. Oh, hard hit. Goes up and over. Elliott hard in the barriers as well. Kyle Larson with nowhere to go. Wow. Here we go. Lap number 2 of 6. Here we go. Oh, Truex spins out behind him, but Austin Dillon. Man, Austin Dillon's going to lead lap number 2 as Truex spins out. DNF for Truex. Here we go. We're off once again. And it looks like Bubba Wallace with the speed of that 23. Bubba Wallace will lead lap number 3. Alright, here we go. Lap number 4 of 6. Here we go. Oh, we had slight contact there, but Austin Dillon's going to clear Brad Keselowski. And the DNFs are, if you don't make it across the start-finish line, or if you flip over before you make it to the start-finish line, you will be DNF'd. Here we go, lap number 5. Oh, Austin Dillon flips over. Keselowski and Wallace, it will be a battle between those two for the final, for the win. Watch what happens here with Austin Dillon, you can see. Ooh, looks like the 6 and the 3 made contact, and the 3 just
Wow, just roof rides it there. As we're coming around to the white flag. Final lap, who's going to win, Keselowski or Bubba Wallace? Here we go, we're off. Bubba Wallace has the great speed, great launch, and Bubba Wallace will win the test race. For 23XI Racing, Bubba Wallace has won a NASCAR Jordan Cup Series race before last season. Now, he won my test race.
Well, everyone, it's official. Bubba Wallace will win my, I guess you could say, test race for this track layout. So I will definitely make some adjustments to this track. Because this portion keeps falling. I want to try and make something about it for make it less from happening. But you guys notice in the test races, a lot of drivers keep DNFing, and I'm not sure why, but I'm trying to prevent that from happening for future races. But this is kind of like what you guys will see it's gonna look like. But so yeah, Bubba Wallace has won my test race, and remember, earlier this year, back in June, Kurt Busch for season 2 won my test race, and Kurt Busch, he has retired, so he'll no longer be in this series. So Bubba Wallace for 23XI Racing has won my test race. So yeah, that's basically it for this entertaining video for you guys. And yeah, guys, I'll be doing this again for Christmas, on Christmas Eve. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. And anyways, this is Preston signing off. Peace out.